Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Drama Hospital recap. The greens seem to be a hit, so let's try it again today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Real fast, I'm going to announce Character of the Week. I know we got a little cut off last week, but I calculated the votes from throughout the week, which is why it's important we do that. And the winner of last week's Character of the Week was Dylan, and by extension, all the Quartermains, just the Quartermain family, because there was so much going on and so much storyline going on there, especially Dylan for standing up to the doctor, with an honorable mention to Griffin Monroe. And a little bit of that mystery kind of didn't get discovered at all. So let's just get right to it. So at the MetroCorps, Anna looks up Griffin and finds something out. What is it? I don't know. And Anna's not sure if she wants what she found out to be true, but she's kind of happy about it. I don't know. The whole thing, I don't know what it could be. I read a lot of theories, and they all seem to be good, so that's good, because I want Griffin to be a good guy, you know? And Jordan walks in on her and Andre laughing. Ooh. And Anna wants to explain to minimize the awkwardness with Jordan, and she tells her that she was/is Andre's patient, and that makes sense to Jordan, and Jordan tells Andre it's just a little weird to have her best friend tell intimate things to the man she's seeing, and he says, you know, he was just helping her out as a friend right now. This was like an informal thing. And also at the MetroCorps, Alexis meets Sam, and she tells Alexis how Helena cursed her, and she thinks cutting herself on the memorial plaque is a part of it. And then they head off to Windermere, which is where all the fun and excitement happens. Are you ready? So Lulu arrives for the reading of the will, and she alludes to Laura that she's in a good mood because of Dante, but wants to wait until after the occasion to tell her the details. And tensions are high all around, not gonna lie. So Liz isn't planning on staying for the reading, but Scott tells her that she's a beneficiary and she has to stay. Great. What could Helena be leaving her? I can only imagine. Well, I know. You don't know yet, because I didn't tell you, unless you watched the show. So Scott's going to start setting up while they wait for Sam and Alexis, and everyone's like, setting up what? And he's like, just wait and see. So Sam and Alexis arrive, and it's a video will. Good old Helena. And Helena starts off by talking about how she had Robin kidnapped so she could make her immortal, but it was all for naught. And I personally found this funny because the other day I was looking through my yarn from Black Friday and I didn't find what I was looking for, and I was like, well, this was all for naught. My mom just took a second and she's like, did you just say naught? You sound like your great grandmother. Apparently she said that a lot. Thanks, Eva? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, so sorry Robin couldn't do the literal impossible and make you immortal. How will she ever keep her medical license? I don't know. But let's hop off the sarcastic train and go back to, you know, German Hospitalville. So Sam is first, and Helena left her 1 cent to share with Christina and Molly because that's what Alexis's children are worth. That's not nice. That's actually very mean. And Alexis, she gets a small music box to remember her father, mother, and Helena. And when they open the music box, it's playing the last song her mother performed. She was an opera singer. I don't think I knew that. And there's a dagger in it, and it's the dagger Helena used to slit her mother's throat. That's even meaner than the penny. Like, that's... oh my goodness. I do not want to be there. So, surprisingly, Sam and Alexis leave. They've had enough. So, Elizabeth, Helena, says how she's not the fragile flower everyone thinks she is. And I'm like, yeah, Helena. But she gets a book it's handwritten and hand-drawn, and it says Jake's Adventure. And Liz wants to leave with it so she can look at it in the hospital near the psychiatric wing. That doesn't seem like the worst idea. Nicholas, what does he get? Well, Helena leaves her entire fortune to the Cassadine Medical Research Foundation, and not to him because he betrayed her by not becoming like her. He's on his way, but there's more. So there's a painting of Helena drinking tea. And in the video, Helena had said something about how actions speak louder than words. So let's not forget the last thing Nicholas ever did was give Helena tea that I personally believed was poisoned, and I think a lot of other people do too. And I think Helena that that's what that is. Her drinking tea and the painting is like, I know you poisoned me, even though, I mean, it's Helena. Okay, she even left like pauses in the video so that people could comment. Like she knows what she means to people. So anyway, Lulu's next, and apparently she's done the most for Helena. No one's quite sure what this means. So the gift will help Lulu when her life is empty, and it's an empty envelope. Okay, like I thought like it was gonna be something like when she was taken and, you know, that whole frozen thing, whatever. But now it's an empty envelope. Who knows? So Helena says she had a final moment with Luke, and now she'll have a final moment with Laura. And Laura took Mikos from her, and Helena is giving her the key to what she's loved and lost. And we'll get back to all that. At the hospital, Griffin has a scar, like, on the side of his stomach. Like, I can't, my stomach isn't here. Like, if this is his stomach, like, it's right here, right? Oh, my hand is very ugly. So Maxie is walking through the hospital looking for Epiphany to show her the proofs for the Real Woman article. And he and Maxie quite literally run into each other in the doctor's locker room, so of course he is only in a towel. So Griffin introduces himself and helps her pick up the papers and then catches her when she slips on the wet floor, but not before she hurt her ankle pretty bad. So he helps her sit down, and she sprained her ankle, and he wants to help her. And he also, the whole time he's talking to her, like there's this like there's like hair here, and he keeps like trying to push it behind his ear, but it's not quite long enough to stay. And I just kind of wanted to point that out because I feel his pain. I feel it so hard. I feel his pain of like when you have the bangs but they won't quite stay. Anyway, I harped on that for a really long time, but it really had an effect on me. So Griffin is wrapping her ankle and confides that he would rather keep this hush-hush. Oh, at this point, they're in like the normal hospital. They're not just in the locker room. He has clothes on, is what I'm trying to tell you. And he confides in her that he would rather keep this hush-hush because he didn't exactly sign her in, and he's already rubbed some people the wrong way. So she like can't believe that because he just seems so great. But then they start talking Crimson because she says like she works for that magazine, and she says they're thinking of doing a Real Men issue and he would be perfect for it. And he doesn't think he'd be like good for it, but she asks him if it's because of his scar, and she thinks it's a gunshot wound. But he's like, you know what, I have to go. So Maxie's like, oh, did I do something wrong? And he's like, no, I just have somewhere else to be, which is believable. But I don't think that's exactly it. So also at the hospital, Elizabeth sits down and reads the book, and I believe it's the story of how Helena got her hands on Jake. At the PCPD, Dante tells Nathan things are working out with Lulu and asks how he's doing with Maxie. And Nathan tells Dante that Maxie said she didn't want to know about Claudette, and Dante doesn't believe it. He's like, Maxie Jones? This Maxie Jones? That Maxie Jones doesn't want to hear about it. Kind of annoys Nathan a little, but he apologizes for any lashing out he did. So he tells Nathan he and Lulu are like back together, and you know, it's exciting. It's really exciting. But then Nathan reveals who Claudette is, and Claudette was his wife. What? Okay, that's a little more than I think any of us were expecting, but okay. Then at least we know. And I don't know if is she an ex? Is he a widower? What I don't know. Is she gonna come back from the dead or from another part of the I don't know. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't break up Maxie and Nathan, because we waited a long time for that, and they literally kissed over Levi's dead body, and that sticks with me. Anyway, so Maxie comes in, and she can tell they were talking about something super important. But back at the Metro Court, Alexis and Sam are back, and Alexis is kind of like, I don't know, she's working through what Helena gave her, and she's like, well, at least it's the last cruel thing Helena can ever do to me. So, yeah, not, how would you feel? Like, I can't even imagine how she feels, right? But now, end scene, I know, we're already there. So Laura, got an actual key for what she's loved and lost, whatever that means. And Lulu tells Laura to put it out of her mind, and like, you know, everyone else is gonna put a, like, you know, the Helena gifts out of their mind, but you know, she's not so sure she wants to do that. Nathan deflects and says Dante told him huge news, and Dante tells Maxie that he and Lulu are back together, and now Maxie's all happy and totally like not focused on what she was talking about before. Andre has to go see a patient, but didn't he already like have a patient? Why do they schedule, like, why do he and Jordan schedule dates when like they have appointments to get to? I don't understand this. But anyway, Andre says that he couldn't reveal Anna was his patient before she said anything, and Jordan understands. Anna tells Griffin, oh, Anna's at the hospital. Again, they quite literally bump into each other. And Anna tells Griffin that she thinks she knows who he is. Who is he? We were supposed to know today, but today was Friday's episode. So, you know, the wait could have been over, but now we have to wait another day. Live with that. So Jake's adventure book ends with the last thing Helena ever said to Jake was that she pulled him close and said, never forget, Jake, and never tell. Ooh. I sense a storyline. And Alexis is trying to figure out what to do with the music box and the murder weapon. Can't exactly pawn a murder weapon, right? And Alexis tells Sam not to let the prophecies self-fulfill of Helena's curse. And Alexis asks the bartender to throw the box away, but then changes her mind. So, yeah, she's not doing well, but who would expect her to? But her glasses are amazing. I like Alexis with glasses. I just want to throw it out there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much. I know I have the Monday, like, I can't talk today. But I will see you tomorrow for more Drama Hospital. And if you are a fan of my Etsy shop, or you haven't checked it out, or you have checked it out, I have some new stuff up there. And I will be adding 2 new listings, hopefully today, 2 awesome scarves. And I hope you check it out. And the link is in the description, and I will see you tomorrow for more Drama Hospital. I hope you have a great day. Bye!